All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. ABS Fishing here. All right, we just had a huge storm run through last night. Everything is muddy. I had hell and a half getting into my spot. So let's see what it's like fishing after the rain. Here we go. We got ourselves in the water. If you guys are curious on why I don't have any shoes on, it's because it is extremely muddy and I just cleaned the kayak. I don't know if you guys can tell. It actually looks decently clean. So that's why I am now paddling. And look at this water. There's a very, very light breeze. It looks great. I feel like the bass are going to be hitting today. I did bring a square bill with me. I did tie on a square bill, so we will be ready for whatever. I know this corner over here hasn't really produced for me lately. You know, and it's right at launch. See, launch is right back there, but it's right there. But that entry over there has never produced for me. So we're in the business of catching bass, guys. So let's go ahead and get ourselves to the tail end back here. Go around this corner, and since there isn't a whole lot of wind, we can make our way towards the back end. So y'all stay with me. I'm gonna go ahead and start with a 4-inch Senko. I'm gonna start on the outside of this tree and see if we can bring anything on the way in. Catch anything that might be on the outside of the tree, hunting towards the tree. I'm swimming this Senko. You can tell by my hands. Right there on those reed edges is where I think they're gonna be. The water is really cold. It's cold today. The truck told me that it was 38 degrees this morning on the drive over here. So we'll see. We'll see if maybe we're looking at a turned over right here, or if it's cold, been cold long enough for it not to have turned over on us already. So I guess we'll find out. We'll run through our process. That's the reason why I tied on a square bill. So y'all stay with me. All right, guys, I'm freezing, so I'm gonna put my shoes back on. I just cleaned the kayak, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I'm gonna have to re-scrub it when I get home. And all I'm trying to do is knock off some of this excess. But yeah, you see that? So stay with me, guys. I guess we caught one swimming. Caught him swimming out of those reeds. All right, there's a fish. We got him coming out the reeds. We'll take him. Beautiful little female, nice and plump. Look how plump she is. All right, we're going to get her going. We'll see you, girl. Thank you for playing. All right, guys, there it is. There's number one. We got that skunk out the boat. Looks like I swapped over to that red color Senko right there. See that? So let's see. Oh, guys, look at this. What a beautiful fish. It came off on that square bill. Wow, look at that, guys. Hey, who says I don't catch fish on a square bill? Look at that. He choked it. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to use the pliers to get him out of here, so y'all stay with me. All right, guys, here's another look at him. Look at this long, skinny fish. Beautiful, beautiful. Very, very long, well, he's not really skinny. He just looks like that's his ergonomics. He's gonna be a somebody. Well, she's gonna be a somebody someday. But there it is, guys. Y'all stay with me. See you, buddy. All right, guys, we just got to this new spot here. There's a lot of hidden areas where they can hide behind. But the wind is blowing this way, so I'm assuming that it's gonna gather all the bait fish and push them this way. So bait fish would find their way towards the middle, and the predator fish, being the bass, would hang out on the back ends close to structure for warmth, and they'll wait for those bait fish to get pushed further and further. And see these funneling areas right here is where I would be if I was bass. So that's why I'm fishing it. I'm gonna throw the square bill down in these open areas in hopes. See these areas over here? In hopes on hitting something on the move. So stay with me, guys. All right, here we go, guys. Oh, don't get caught up in that mess. Come on out, buddy. Oh, he's in the mess. We gotta drop the anchor. All right, we're loose. Here he's out. Oh, we hooked him right on the side of the mouth. There he is. All right, he's in the boat. Look at that, guys. Beautiful 3-pounder. Big old chompers. Big old male. Look at him biting down. Aggressive. Very aggressive. God, what a beautiful fish. All right, guys. Let's get him released. And he's gone. All right, guys. Stay tuned. We're catching fish. We're traveling down to another spot. But what I've noticed today, guys, is that they're not in the current. They're hanging out in those areas that do not have any wind on them whatsoever. They want it calm. So I'm gonna make my way. I don't know if y'all can notice that over there, but on that end over there, there is absolutely no wind, no kind of air hitting it. So I'm gonna ride that bank and try to see if we can get some bass. So y'all stay with me. All right, guys, we got to the spot. Look at this downed grass, this little non-wind bitten area. I'm gonna go ahead and pitch it. Let's see what happens. So stay with me, guys. Wow, I just set the hook really hard on something and it broke me off. So now I'm gonna post up and go after it again. All right, guys, I caught something in that same area. Man, he feels strong. Oh, look at the size of that bass. It's a beautiful 3.5, 4-pounder right there. All right. That's a big old male too. The size of that male. Wow, look at that. Wow. All right, let's get him released. See you, buddy. Thank you for playing. All right, let's get back in there. Where there's one, there's usually another. Oh. There you guys, we hooked up to something in that same area that we were shooting for. This is a good looking fish, but it's not, this isn't the one that I think was there. Check him out. Gorgeous fish. Good 3.5, 4-pounder. See how they got lipstick? They're eating off the bottom. I'm dragging on the bottom, so this is a good sign. These fish are cold too. This is one beautiful female. See that lip? I'll just round it off. All right, let's get him back. All right, we'll see you, girl. Thank you for playing. Thanks for the splash. We want your grandmother. So, all right, guys, stick with me. I'm going to continue to drag this worm on the bottom, and let's see. I want that 14-pounder. I think it's in here. So stay with me, guys. I'm trying to stay quiet because I just got broken off again. I don't know what's in that cove or what it is, but it is massive. I got this at the hook, and he pulled back so hard that it popped my line. I know that there is at least one massive bass in this area. I caught him a while back and he weighed in at 14.6. I also came at him with brand new 20-pound line. So maybe that's my problem. Maybe my line's old. But I mean, we can't not go after him, right? Alright, guys, I think I got my first hit. I think it's bringing it right towards me. Can't really tell though. When in doubt, set the hook. All right, here he comes. Oh, what a gorgeous bass. What a gorgeous bass. We hooked him perfectly. Look at that, guys. Beautiful bass. What a beautiful bass. Alright, we'll let him go. See you, buddy. Thanks for playing. Alright, guys. There we go, one down. Let's go ahead and get back in there. Alright, guys, I'm wrecking it up. I just got the Senko ripped off of me. So I'm going to switch over to a crappie jig. And I'm willing to bet we catch them all there. So stay with me, guys. Alright, guys, crappie jig is on. Oh, stupid. Alright, crappie jig is going. Alright, we got it on the Zepco slingshot. I figured I'd keep it on the kayak. You know, one of the previous videos y'all saw, I did crappie fishing with it, and I caught some fish. Caught a bass too, so we're in here for bass, but we're just trying to eliminate the possibility of there being any crappie here, so that way we know what the bites are. So we're downsizing in hopes that it is crappie, so that we know to move on or not. Alright, guys, we hooked up on the second cast. Look at the size of that bass. It's trying to spit me. Oh yeah, it's a big bass. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that, guys, on this itty bitty little crappie jig. Look at the size difference on these guys. Look at that. Oh, this is great. Look at this 4-pounder. Solid 4-pounder. Possibly 5. What a beautiful bass. Beautiful female. She's feeding up. Beautiful. Look at that. Guys, it's a beautiful fish. Very beautiful fish. Look at those gills. Yeah, look at that, guys. All you can do is admire. Alright. Let me get her released. She's gone, guys. Well, we'll keep trying. Maybe there's another one that was following her. Look at these ducks. They have no care in the world. They don't care that you're trying to catch a bass. All they care about is their next meal, hoping that you leave something, I guess. They've been following me around the entire lake today. Alright, guys, so let's get back into her. I got a pretty decent hit here a second ago. So let's get back into that same spot. Hopefully we can catch him. It felt heavy. Could be a bass, could be a massive crappie. I know they're in here. There's one. There's something. I know that those massive crappie are in here, but there's a lot of these too. A lot of these. Don't want to hurt him. Look at this pretty little guy. Pretty little guy. Alright, see his eyeball? How he's got the black on the top and on the bottom of his eyeball. Just staring at you. So he looks at the bait when it's coming in. Alright, guys, y'all hang on. Alright, look at that, guys. Oh, I saw a nice flash. What are you? There's a bass. Alright, the bass are hunting the ledge. Okay, so at least I know that much. This is a little guy, but still a fish. It's exactly the species we're going for. He's pretty. Look at that, guys. Pretty bass. See you, buddy. Alright, he's gone. Let's keep going, guys. I mean, we're on to something. We're figuring out what they're doing. We have a pattern going. We know that they're downsizing, so I really want to try to get my bass lure back in there. No, but I kind of feel like Maybe a chatterbait would do well right now, but I'm not sure. Right now I just cast it on the edge of the ledge, and what I've been doing is just bouncing it down the ledge. Something hit right there. I felt the bump. Yeah, but I think the crappie are on the top of the ledge and the bass are on the bottom of the ledge. I think that's what's happening here. So let me try to find the sweet spot. There it is, guys. Oh, this one's strong. Oh, it's a nice bass. It's a pretty bass. Oh, look at that, guys. Beautiful bass. Beautiful bass. Check that out. He's biting me too. He's biting me too. Look at that. He's biting me. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful fish. Well, that's what we're getting here, guys. This little jig is on the move, so see ya, buddy. All right, look at that, guys. A little crappie. It had gone silent for a good minute already. Maybe the bass are onto me, but this little crappie didn't know, so he'll be the first since our little break. There we go. Pretty little guy. All right, see you, buddy. All right, he's gone. All right, guys, one last cast in this area. I think it's safe to assume that we figured out a pattern here and that these bass are wanting something smaller. They want something downsized. So I think we should go ahead and move to where we first started. Now that the sun is up and it's burning pretty good, I believe that the bass would start crowding into those tree areas. All right, guys, here we go. We're back to square one. Let's go ahead and see if we can get anything out of this tree. All right, it looks like we got something. Here we go. When in doubt, set the hook. There it is. We got one. Oh, this one feels heavy. Oh yeah, gorgeous bass. Look at him fight. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. This one's heavy. Barely caught him on the edge of the mouth. You see that? Wow. Some more lipstick. See that? Wow, what a stubby fish. Look at this little fatty. God, what a beautiful fish. Gorgeous. Man, I say he's about 4, close to 5, but he's awful short. Yeah, what a beautiful, beautiful fish. All right, guys, let's get him released. We put him through enough stress. Let's see, is it a he? No. Yeah, it's a he. Got that point on his lip there. Gorgeous fish. All right, buddy. Thank you for the fight. I appreciate you. All right, guys, we're off the water. We had a great day. I love bass fishing, and when you can get a crappie here and there, I'll take it. Well, guys, with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And like always, guys, set the hook.